Okay, we have excellent condition for the stream. Now, pro tip crypto, pro tip, coming from an individual called Free Speech. Everything I say to you is in an unofficial manner in regards to anything, cryptocurrency, whatever. Notice the Hex hat. Is this stream about Hex? Not necessarily. You need to listen to the words that I'm saying. Again, the people who are probably going to watch this stream understand what I'm saying. This is like trying to reach out to the broader crypto geopolitical economy, man, because like it's getting crazy. This FTX thing might well be a Lehman Brothers event. Slow motion, like rolling out in slow motion. We just haven't seen or felt the full brunt of it yet. Some people are experiencing the chilling effect for the first time. It's a bitch, right? So let's have a listen to someone who's very intelligent within the crypto space. And this is not related to Hex. This is just, maybe you should listen to this. All right, so I'll play. Now, I'm sure we've all heard this before.
Yield from everything is from inflation. So your yield in the stock markets, all the yield from everything is from inflation. So your yield in the stock markets because the Fed keeps printing money. It's not because GDP went up. It's not because earnings went up. It's because the money has to go somewhere, and it primarily goes into stocks and real estate. And so if you have a future known market supply of something where there's not some guys in a shady room voting on what the value of money is, that's what the Fed is. The Fed is not a federal agency. Right. The Federal Reserve is a private company run by private people who you do not elect, who decide the value of money globally. Mm-hmm. And they haven't been doing a good job of it, which is why we've got all-time high inflation rates for 40 years. We haven't seen inflation this bad since the 70s. It's a bad job on their part, and it causes misinvestment and malinvestment by forcing people to hunt yield to cancel out the inflation.
So the people that are supposed to look after us, look after the inflation, are the same people that got us all into this predicament globally. Now, something about that logic doesn't add up. I don't know about you, but it has me asking questions. What is actually going on in this system? I'll let this keep playing.
And so they invest in every stupid thing you can to try and make some returns, like the Celsius. People put their whole stack in Celsius to try and get 7 or 8% a year. Then they lost their whole stack. I begged everyone directly to remove their coins from that years before they collapsed. Right. The people that listened that were saved, the people that didn't listen, now Celsius is bankrupt.
I was one of those people. I had a small amount on Celsius, sort of trying to diversify my crypto holdings. I decided this guy knows what he's talking about. He's highly intelligent. He's been spot on his analysis on the crypto market in general. Not on Hex, just on the crypto market in general. So, basic economics, basic logic. Pretty simple, right? I was able to turn that stack into a larger stack because I listened. That's why I say, pro tip, please listen people to this person. When he talks about cryptocurrency, he knows what he is talking about. I'll continue.
Richard Hart. Always right. So, I'm creating things that change the world. And if people just listen, they would get to, enjoy a bright and beautiful future. So,
is it really that hard, people, to listen to simple logic when someone presents it? Not your keys, not your coins. Pumpermentals. Phrases like that, where did they generate from? I think they were made popular through logical statements made by people. When people realized this was the best approach to cryptocurrency, to not have it on middlemen exchanges, to try and pick up pennies in front of freight trains, or be hit by a freight train, How much more logical can you get? Now, the whole FTX thing, right? Like, what is this? Is this a psyop from the Democratic Party, who is currently in control of the US, when you think about it? Now, I'm not going to say that because there's no actual confirmation of this. Same with the rumors of money laundering. Same with the rumors of connections to the Democratic Party. Same with the rumors to the connections with Ukraine. So I don't want to be the progenitor of potentially false information. So I'm going to hold back on making those allegations live for the whole world to see, right? But just think about that in the back of your mind. When someone is trying to tell you what to do because it might be a good idea, usually you're going to listen to them based on their previous track record, I would assume. So if someone who's extremely fat or large, you might not listen to them for fitness advice, right? For someone who's dead, if you're going to listen to their advice, how not to get dead, maybe you're not going to be listening to that person. It's as simple as that. And what frustrates me is I'm seeing a lot of reactionary approaches to this. Now, I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers. This is just my opinion. I think we all need to start thinking ahead as opposed to reacting of all the negatives that have happened. Like, what is coming next? How can we influence the future? Someone actively told us ahead of time these setups basically are not sustainable because you're giving up your custody of your assets to another entity. Therefore, it is no longer your property. And when you give up your property to someone else, it is their property. And most people don't read the terms and conditions. Maybe have a look at some antivirus terms and conditions. It's pretty crazy. And when they don't read it, they don't understand what they're signing up to. They literally give away, they gave away, and then they lost it all. What more proof do you need to listen to logic? And we're going to sit back and we're going to watch regulation be shoved down our throats. We're going to watch a central bank digital currency under the Biden administration be pushed on us all potentially as quick as they possibly can. They're working on it right now. I would bet money on that. This is not rumor. Have a look at the MIT websites and what cryptocurrencies they're working on. It's not a cryptocurrency. It's a central bank digital currency. What's happening, chat? I'm almost done for this little rant. Maybe catch the replay. But yeah, this is going to be our Lehman Brothers moment. We need to prepare for the future. Maybe we got to, I don't know, vote or something. We got to get these politicians out of our face. They keep shoving the central bank digital currency regulation. They're applying the chilling effect on us all. So we're too scared to talk logic out loud. What next? They're going to shut down comedians? Now, who do we know who was very entertaining, right? Who would stream almost every day for as long as I can remember from the inception of a cryptocurrency, a particular cryptocurrency. And it was basically comedy. Now, that's now what, banned? That individual does not have free speech? To make a joke? That's insane. And remember, just remember, we've got, well, the US has 87,000 new IRS agents going through all of the, whatever their duties are without starting more rumors. But just imagine what they could be looking at after this huge collapse of FTX. And after all the follow-ups, all the leading up to, all the collapses of all the other exchanges. It feels like we're headed towards, like the free world, we're headed towards a dystopian, authoritarian, communist regime whereby you can't even speak what you want to speak about on the internet without having your house raided by the internet police, or having people knock on your door and be like, now, we saw this particular stream and what was it about? That's not a free and open internet. Not a free and open internet. The world's getting insane. And I'm not sure we can sit back and react anymore, because if we don't take action peacefully, politically, legally and lawfully, and be informed about what is happening in our space, I speak of the cryptocurrency space, then we're not going to make it. We're going to get ruled by tyrannical politicians who think they understand cryptocurrency better, when in actual fact, some of this cryptocurrency is being built because people do not like the current monetary system in place. I'm pretty sure in World War II, in Germany, they were using Frankfurts as currency at some point. That was a bit different, but you can see my point. It might get to the point where we're exchanging rock tokens with each other because the amount of authoritarian being imposed on us all is like a boot on our neck, you know, and we're being told, this is your free will. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. I'm going to end this one. Peace out. Peace out. Crazy world, people. Crazy world. Crazy world.